Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to carry on from where we left off last time and see if we can improve on our image. So where we left off with stacks of LoRa's, stacks of models, stacks of multi upscales, and we ended up with something similar to this. So one of the viewers mentioned to add film of and film photograph as well as photo of. These hold on, I don't know if they need to be in quotes because none of the others are in quotes. I'm going to remove them from the quotes, free them up, and we will cue the prompt and see what happens. Okay, let's bring this up so we can compare. I should have compared before I added this. I guess we can remove this and run it again. Upscale. Okay, so we've got that one there. We're going to remove this. Control X, run it, and we can compare. I know my audio is not that good in the videos, so I'm hoping to fix this using a separate recording device, namely my phone, to record the audio. So let's check these two out. So this is without the new terms or prompts, and this is with the prompts. There is a slight difference. I reckon with the new prompts it looks slightly better, especially the eyes. But I'm going to try something else. We're going to use FaceDetailer. So let's add FaceDetailer. This video is about FaceDetailer. So we've got the upscale. We're going to upscale first, then apply the FaceDetailer to the image. Actually, let me try one more thing. Let's try one more thing before we use FaceDetailer. Reduce that to 3. Q. And see what the difference in the image output is using a CFG of 3.0 instead of 5.0. And I don't know why we're using denoise when it's an empty latent image. So we've got this one versus that one. Not much difference. So let's change this to 1. This should be 1, especially if it's a latent image, in my opinion. You may disagree. There is a slight difference between the two of 1 versus 0.9. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's. I'm going to change the model. Sampler name to DPMPP 3M SDE GPU and the scheduler to Keras. And let's try this. This might change everything completely. I can see how in the preview the way it's doing things is different. Once this finishes, I can try that. So it's completely different image, as you can see. So let's stick with this, and I'm going to add the face detailer. So if you double click on the workspace, you can get the search bar, face detailer. So we've got the face detailer, and we're going to apply it after the upscale. You don't want to apply it before the upscale, because then you're going to upscale the details. If you apply it after the upscale, the details will be applied to the upscaled image, which I believe is a lot better. So there is that. Save image. Okay, now to check, what I'm going to do is, I'll move this over here just to get everything ready, in order. So we got Laura. I'm going to apply the model to there, the clip to there. So you've got the model and the clip there. We've got the VAE. We're going to apply that from the load VAE to here. Positive, we've got the two prompts here. We've got the conditioning positive to the positive, conditioning negative to the negative. Okay, so that's everything from this side added. I'm going to go back here, and we need a B-box detector. So what that is an ultralytics detector provider, and we're going to connect that to B-box. We've got the SEGM detector, we're going to apply that too. It's optional, but I usually do not add it. Then you've got the SAM loader, which you also can apply, but you do not need. And over here, I'm going to move this over here, and as this is an image from this, the face detailer that I put, we want to see what the image is before the face detailer gets to it. So we're going to apply the name to this too. So we've got two images here. One is, let's rename this, where is it? Properties. Nope, not properties. There should be an edit. No. Title. Okay. Save image after upscale. Okay. What is the title? Title, save image after face detailer. Title. Okay, so we can compare the two differences. Now, this one also uses a seed. There's the seed, currently set to 0, and our K-sampler also uses a seed. We're going to use the same seed using seed everywhere. So right click, convert seed to input. So check, actually converts seed to widgets. We're going to use this. Now I'm going to convert seed to input. Value there. We're not going to randomize, fixed. I'm going to give it to this seed. I'm going to convert seed to input. I'm going to give the seed to there, so they both have the same seeds. And we've got the primitive file name format giving both the same file name formats, but they're going to have different file names. Okay, so now we got this. Right click, float right, and here we can leave this as normal and run it. This takes a bit longer. This should populate first, then that should populate with the new image. So that's the first image. Now the face detailer is going to detail this, and it's going to update one system. So at the moment we've got 20 steps, which is there, and I'm not exactly sure what the quality is going to be like. We can zoom in and double check. Once this goes to idle, you see the difference. If you look at the eyes here and the lips, nose, eyes, especially eyebrows, there is a big difference. The eyes look really stupid here, nose. Okay, now this was added actually 2 days ago, a new method of comparing the images, and there's also another one. I'm going to use an old one, which is compare image, no, not impact, compare image, see our simple image comparer. Okay, so we're going to use, where's the upscale? Let's move this over here. Upscale, we're going to use that to image 1, and we're going to use that to image 2, which goes here, and we're going to do a preview image. We can find okay, let's add this preview image here. I'm going to join these up and run this, and there you go. You can compare the images side by side, which is quite handy. But the other one I was mentioning, which was released only 2 days ago, was by compare by RGThree. So again, we're going to add image B to there, which is after the face detailer, and after the upscale, where's the upscale? There. We're going to add that to image A. Okay, at first I thought, hang on a sec, it doesn't work, it's not doing anything. But if you expand, you can see what's going on. So it seems like it's just doing random stuff. So this is image A, and if we move our mouse across, you can see image B and see the difference highlighted, especially on the eyes. We can look at the eyes, and there you go, the difference. This looks much more detailed. Obviously it still needs work, but if you want to compare images, you can do that either this way, or this way, or you could have all three like here. So let's leave this over here. I'm gonna actually, what I'm gonna do is add group image comparison. Okay, so we're going to move this here, then expand. So now when we move this, move it anywhere we like, and all these will stay in the same positions unless you obviously move it out. So now everything in here is image comparison, as you can see here. You can add as many groups as you like, and okay, so we've checked that, and we're gonna update this to 512. I'm gonna change this to 30 steps, CFG to 3 again, just like where's a sampler? There's a sampler. We'll put them side by side, and we can change the sampler name to 3M SDE GPU, and that to Keras. Everything else can stay the same, and we've got 50 steps there, and we've got 50 or 30 steps here. So we're going to run this again. We're going to look at the comparison. It's running in FaceDetailer. This is the image we need to look at. This is going to stay the same because we only changed FaceDetailer, not the K-sampler. So once that finishes, we should be able to see what the details are, especially around the eyes, hopefully. I think that does look a lot better. Yep, I do believe that looks a lot better. You can go here, and there you go. See the difference. Now, that's FaceDetailer. Other features we can add. I found that if I got rid of the SEG detector options and the SAM model, so in Ultralytics it's just B-box detector, and with the SAM model we can get rid of that, and we're going to run this again and see the difference. I'll zoom in here, keep prompt, running FaceDetailer without SEGM and the SAM loader. You might see different results depending on what you're doing or which checkpoint model you're using. So it has improved slightly, and this is a lot more photorealistic compared to this. If we go here, this just looks weird. Then you got this weird, better, weird, better, weird, better. If you look at the details of the eyes, this is the weird one before FaceDetailer and after FaceDetailer. Okay, that's FaceDetailer. At the moment we're using models, LoRa's. We can put these in groups. Actually, I think what we should do is have this lot in one group. So I'm going to add another group, and group. Actually, hold on. Let's get rid of this group. So we're going to select this, holding down Control I'm going to select all this and right click, add group to select for selected nodes. There you go. And we can go to edit group, title to model and Laura. There you go. So that's a different group. Two groups. And we've got empty latent image, seed everywhere, which can stay whatever. And if you want to lock the position, we can lock the position. Okay, so we've got an empty latent image. What if we want to load up an image, send it here, and have that detailed by FaceDetailer? It doesn't matter what the prompts say. So let's do this. I'm going to add a load image. So we're going to add a load image, and we've got our image here. Now we need to add a decode, VAE decode. No, VAE encode. So we've got pixels, which joins up to image, latent goes up to there, and we can get rid of this latent. And VAE, where's our VAE? Our VAE can come from here. Oops, 1 second. We need to move this up here so we can connect the VAE. Then we can move it back down again. So we've got our VAE. We've got image going into VAE encode, which is encoding the image into a latent, and the latent is going into the K-sampler. Now, we're going to reduce K-sampler steps because we don't want it to change the image. We don't want K-sampler to change anything of the image. And the noise to 0.01. We can leave everything else the same. And FaceDetailer can stay the same. And what we're going to do is run this. Hopefully it works. So we got that before. Now it's going through a FaceDetailer. I don't know what FaceDetailer is going to do because I haven't done this before. Nearly there. We can close this. We don't need that anymore since we've got our comparators or comparisons over here. Okay, so let's zoom in. And this is our before picture and this is our after picture. Somewhat different. Now, as you can see, it didn't do the whole beard or the whole face or everything on the body. It's just done the face itself. Reason being, we can figure that out by adding some previews. Preview image. I'm going to add a preview image to cropped refined. I'm going to add a preview image to cropped enhanced alpha. We're going to add a preview image to CNET images. I'm not sure if it's going to produce anything. And we're going to find out what the mask is. So we need mask to mask, load image mask, no image. Mask to image, okay. So we've got a mask, add the preview image there and the image. So now we can see the actual mask. Let's run this. Take this down there. So that's our image, cropped, refined. That's the bit of the image which is the enhanced alpha, and it's gonna modify all of it, everything that's inside here. Anything outside of this box is not going to be touched. Reason being is the first 4 letters of this node, face. So now we can update images that we already have with a better quality face. For example, this, like this. I'm going to change that back to use the prompt. Just get rid of the VAE encode and add. What did I remove? Oh, yeah, add an empty latent, load latent empty here. Connect it up. So that's what we've done today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in our next video. We'll do something different.